Now, what were your initial impressions of Dawn Marie when she came to the company?
Her and I were like that.
Right.
I'm like, that's what everybody once they come in. Yeah. Her and I mean, we traveled together and hung out, and then we started working together and did the loop. So
right.
yeah, so I thought she was, she was a cool girl. And I remember the first night she came in, and Paulie, we had her get stripped to her bra and panties, and Paul came to me and said, "What do you think of her?" And I said, "It's her first night in. She got almost naked. Give her a job." I was all for it, because I mean, if you put an effort into it, it's going to show, and she put an effort. So.
Was there ever any jealousy between you and Dawn or anything?
Not
like
on
that?
my part. You would have to ask her. Not on my part.
Right.
I didn't care if, excuse me, if Pam Anderson walked through that door. As long as I had my spot, did my job well, and got my paycheck, I was a happy camper. I didn't care who came in. I welcomed every girl that came in. I didn't care,
Right.
And so many people say, "Oh, we heard that you ruled the locker room and that you get girls fired." I'm like, that's bullshit. They got fired because they weren't doing their job, or they pissed off Paul or something. I don't have the ability to fire people. You know what I mean? Like, I was there the longest, yeah, but, I'm not this crazy dictating bitch who would run back and say, "Get rid of her, get rid of her."
Huh.
I didn't care.
What started your whole, problem with Franny?
In my opinion, I think that when Tammy came in, Tammy was here. Okay, and I put her here because she came from WWE.
Right.
Franny was here because she was at the top of ECW. So I'm going to put her a little below Tammy, okay? Franny was so fixed on Tammy coming in and focused, because she didn't want her to take her spot, in a sense, like her limelight, that I was not even on the radar. As Tammy and I were working together, of course, I got a huge rub off of Tammy.
Right.
Come on.
It's going to happen.
I'm not ashamed to admit that. I mean, I probably wouldn't have been as successful